Hello, my name's Rena. Some of you may know me. I work in the Learning Center with you guys. I'm just going to go over really quick how the procedure goes for taking care of our laptops when we're checking out with a student. So, really quick. So, when you're checking out a laptop, first thing you're going to ask is if the student has signed out a laptop for the semester. Now, remember that we do it per semester, we don't do it per year. So if you're seeing, even if you know the student and it's a new semester, ask them if they've checked out a laptop. And if they say no, then you're going to go to this book. It's computer loan agreements. You're going to open the book, and then on the inside, it has these sheets that are ready to go. What these are these are loan agreements. So this is going to cover you if the laptop gets damaged or harmed in any way. So you're going to have them initial here along the sides saying that they've read it and understand it. And then you're going to have them fill out their name, print, sign, and then their ID number. So what we usually do too is we will go ahead and sign them out. And then what we do is we'll go back into this folder here, and you're going to file it by last name. These don't have hole punches on them, so just go over to the little area. You guys know the area where we have like all our little tools. You'll hole punch it, and then you're gonna file it by last name, as like so. Then you can close it, and then you can go over to the clipboard that we have. One moment. Perfect. So the clipboard, after you're done filing the new paperwork for your student, you're gonna go ahead and put it in this binder, but before you do that, go over to the clipboard. So on this clipboard, we prefer if you guys sign out everything, only because some students may not have the most legible writing. So if they write down their name and we can't read it, or they write down their number and we can't read it, then that information's not helpful to us if something happens to the computer or if we're just trying to keep track of who's checked out what. So what you can do is once they fill out that paperwork, they have their name and their number on there for their student information. You can fill that out onto here. All of this information is for us anyway. We need to know the student's name. The number we need it. And then you're going to do the checkout time and your initials. Please don't forget to keep an eye on the computers when it comes to this, because even here, or up here rather, we have a missing checkout time, no initials for checked in, so we don't even know if we got this computer back. We need to keep an eye on who's checking in and out. We have these blank spots. We shouldn't have these blank spots. So if you guys see a computer, if you guys come in on a shift and see one sitting on the table, please pick it up and put it back into the laptop little charging stations, and please plug them into and make sure you're putting them in the right spots. Because I'm going to go through them and see which ones have problems, which ones have bugs, which ones need to get fixed, make noise. But we need to keep track of them properly. And it starts with this. So like I said, if you guys see them sitting out and you just came in off of your shift, like grab them, sign it in, initial, and please put all the information that we need so that we can keep track of our stuff and take care of it. You guys have seen the laptops. Once you have the laptop out, you have the correlating number and cart number here. You guys will fill that out on this chart. It's going to be the second placement after the date. You're just going to put which laptop it is, and then you can go ahead and hand it to the student and log them in. If you have trouble logging in, remember that we can always log in with our default system, which is going to be checked in with the name L Center, capital L, capital C, and then enter. And then for the password, it's going to be desk with a capital D, 123, and then enter. And that can get any student in so that they don't have to log in with their personal information. But you're going to prefer if they log in with their personal information just because it can work with their student account better. But that's up to them. Thirdly, so we covered how to check them out, asking them if they've have checked them out before, and us writing on this preferably. Now we go to this. So this, you guys have seen them. There are little memory sticks. When we print files, they have to be in PDF form. We can't take them in Google Doc form. So remember, whenever you're downloading a document from either Google Docs or just from Word on here, you're going to download it as a PDF and then name it anything, something you can remember. And then you're going to download it onto here. And then you're going to go ahead and go over to the printers, plug it in. You'll find the name of your document, print it. And after you're done, that's not it. So after you're done, if you have time or if you have a minute, go ahead and jump on your laptop, plug this in and delete all the files. So don't keep them on here. We shouldn't have like 50 documents on here or 20 or even 10. There should maybe be like 5 if that. So if you have a down moment, grab all of these, go to your laptop, plug them in, and please just delete all of the stuff on here. We shouldn't have any information from us or students that we are actively using and working with. So we got to keep these clean so that we can keep using them and not have to delete a bunch of stuff every time we go to use them with a student. So please keep that in mind. Besides that, that's pretty much it. Remember when we get them back to sign them in, thank the student for returning them, and shut them down. So I mean, you can sleep them too if we're using them during the day, but if it's towards the end of your shift, maybe you just shut them down. You can also just shut them down in general, just so that they're kind of new for the next student. Some people forget to sign out of their personal ones sometimes, and they'll make it sleep, and then sometimes it'll come back and like log into theirs, and you don't want that. So that is all. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask myself or to ask obviously like the front desk or anyone that that you think can help. Any of us, we should all know the information. So if you guys do need help with anything, don't hesitate to ask us for that. So yeah, cool. And thanks for watching this little video. Bye.